Yo, I thought you might want a tour of the house while or at least before I started tearing it apart with all the shit I have to fix. So, here's your tour for whoever. I'll start with this mirror. This mirror was on the back wall in 1972 when we bought the house. So, cute. Anyways, we'll start, I guess, with the kitchen. I'm going to be, I guess, hacking up this entire island and making it go away. There's a whole window that was hidden down there. But, yep, nice fridge here. This is another fridge that is not plugged in. That's probably getting heaved into the dumpster. And for some reason we don't like these cabinets. So we might, I think this one's just fine. But might do something else with this stove. Stove's kind of new, but I don't know. I like the one upstairs better. But if we look outside, got this little sort of secluded area, a very large tree, and a deck, which is not even. And this step, which is going to be on my first projects, you can't see it, but this is super squishy. This step is slippery and it's carpeted. So on my list today is to get rid of this carpet, probably this cabinet. And on my list for an electrician is to deal with my main electrical wire here, which I can see through all this frayed bullshit. Anyways, that's the rental. Well, there's a lot involved with that. We'll get to that later. Anyways, so that's the kitchen. And then we've got this little sort of weird junction. This old ass door that goes back out onto the porch. And then this door, which doesn't have a handle at the moment, which goes into the bedroom, and then we have our Michigan basement with questionable staircase and wiring. Moving on. My project for the day is this shitty bathroom, the toilet. Not sure if you can see, it's sort of sinking into the wall there. There's also a sinkhole right here by this grate. This gushes water at all times unless it's shut off at the water heater. I believe that's just rust stain, but I'm going to try cleaning it up. Also, hidden behind here, see the daylight through there? That is a window that was just sort of paneled over for some reason. So I'm going to make, I think, all of this disappear, bring that window back. Because I think maybe it was for this grab bar, but anyways, it's going bye-bye. Hi. Cast iron stack in the corner. Classic. So, and yeah, this toilet was also going bye-bye. I'm going to pull this out, throw it away, address why the floor is sinking that way. Fix all that. Anyways, moving on. Got washer and dryer. This room sinks towards this corner. Might have to lift it. But these are my favorite model of washer and dryer. They're vintage. They're the ones I had growing up. So I'm going to try to keep these things going if I can. Oops. But also got some ceiling shit to deal with. Moving on, this is the back bedroom. Well, this carpet's not terrible. I bet I could just vacuum that for now. So you left a bed in the bag. I'm going to use it. And a pretty decent headboard. And we got a little window there, and then another window here. All the windows in this house are old as fuck. And most of them, this one is probably the best shape I've seen so far. Most of them are rotten. I'm gonna try this epoxy stuff that you fill into like rotten. Alright, there's my closet space. Attic access. God help me if I have to go up there. This, I'm gonna chop this up with a saw and maybe throw it out the window into a pile. And then that door goes to that weird little hallway, whatever. And let's see, oh yeah, this window. No, this window isn't too bad either. Just could use some paint. Okay, I'm feeling better about these windows. I mean, I think it's just the paint crumbling on there. Not terrible. Not terrible. I don't know if I can speak to the one in there. Anyways, moving on. So here is the dining room. Yeah, I don't know what to say about the poker carpet and dark wood paneling, but there is a drop ceiling, which I'm going to keep for a little while, and then remove because I still have another foot of height. This is the office. Back up here. The kitchen from whence we came, from where we began. And this room here, the office, has the original ceiling height. So I think we're gonna get rid of this wood paneling at some point and the drop ceiling and do some kind of wainscoting if we can't recover the original trim, which is most of the house has the original trim, which is pretty cool. But this is lath and plaster, so that'll probably fill in with paint, maybe some putty. This feels like drywall. Anyways, but I kind of like this room with the little duck border at the top. This thing I have to get hacked into with a chainsaw and burned. Although the detective cork board, probably keep that. That's pretty slick. Yeah. Anyways, so this will be the dining room. Moving right along. Oh yeah, let's see. This used to be a door, which I'll show you, and for some reason was turned into this cubby with a blind. It's very, very creative and quite deep. Like, I can barely reach the back deep. Not sure what we were doing there, but then we have one of these old doors, which I really love. My grandparents' house. Now this is a proper closet underneath the stairs. Flooring is compelling. These are just old planks. Anyways. Moving on to the living room, which is quite small. No, not really. But also, again, got some rotten windowsill down there. Maybe I'll just operate on that. Bring that back. But got some stained glass work in the windows. Not sure how old, but quite. Big fan of the old vents. It's the front porch. Also a big fan of these old plates. I wonder if these are original. But anyways, I'll take you to the front porch here. This is the only parking spot. Well, other than the drive. But I'm gonna get a little glider bench and put it here. So I want to sit out and participate in the neighborhood. Also, this pine tree's probably going bye-bye. In fact, it's definitely going bye-bye. Gotta fix these posts up too. But anyways. Mailbox. No solicitors. Yeah, like, what's an extension cord coming out of it? Can only assume that's not wired to anything. But then we have the hallway, or the staircase, which is my favorite room in the house with this crazy old wallpaper.
And there was a leak at some point, and the leak was fixed with the ceiling nut, so that's item like 50 on my list. And also, I'm going to have to do something because there's this nasty stain going down the wallpaper. It's kind of fucked all the way to like here, pretty much. But this wallpaper, I think, is quite old, so I'd really like to leave it. Maybe paint it black or something that way. Put some kind of trim board to cut it off. But yeah, I got some pretty neat wood carving into the railing, I think. It's like a flower. And yeah, very decorative. And so this used to be a door. You can see the old half door underneath. And that's where that weird little cubby was. So anyways, whenever we pull the paneling off in there, this is going to come out, and we'll open this back up again for whatever reason. And I love these old vents. Something about them really does it for me. Anyway, go upstairs. So this was a kitchen at some point. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I guess probably make it into a bedroom, but we got stove, we got gas hookup up here. At least I'm assuming we do. And I like this old stove. I might see about fixing it up sometime. Putting it downstairs. That's old. Dysfunctional. But yeah, anyways, there's plumbing hookups down here, so I thought this might be a good room. For like an art room or something. Because I could put a basin sink. But I am going to be expanding the bathroom up here because the current one is not good enough. But let's see, yeah. Yeah, these windows aren't. I mean, they're old and hurting, but they're not rotten. I thought they were rotten. I'm impressed so far. Sorry. I shouldn't be getting distracted while I'm trying to show whoever this fucking house. Pardon my language. Okay, so here's the bathroom. And, yeah, it's teeny. It's just a single toilet. And this old ass sink with one leg. But I'm gonna have to cut into the floor, and I think what I'm gonna do is make this sink disappear. Pull up the floor, cut some kind of doorway in this wall into this room that I can close, so I can have a toilet with its own little room. And then in here, I'll run plumbing, if possible, back to the toilet stack, and put, I'd like to get like a clawfoot tub in here, tile, maybe tile the floor, pull the old trim, tile the floor, put the trim back, get a clawfoot tub, patch and paint the walls. Oh, there's the lath. Well, yeah, this is right for a fresh patch. Then use this for bathroom storage. What's this window doing? This window's not bad either. Not bad. This needs new paint. Old girls just need new paint. I'll be damned. This just sounded a lot like my dad. All this carpet, bye Birdie. Oh, last room is probably, this will probably be the master bedroom, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, I forgot. Got a little closet here. One of these bad boys. And it's quite deep. So that's good. And also you can get into the attic space here, you know. Those dealios. Got more space in there. You know, it is a tragedy. Getting rid of puce shag carpet is almost should be a crime.
I mean, how often do you get to enjoy this? Oh yeah, I think this window is the worst off. From what I remember. And it's not that bad. Just need to sand it down. I think I will get that epoxy. Yeah, it's great news. Great news. Very good. Anyways, there's the street. My street now. Rather my corner. Alright, and thus concludeth my tour. It will give me some time to work on it and we'll revisit. I think you'll be impressed. Alright, bye.